Here's my review of the front nine of Arbutus Ridge Golf Club on beautiful Vancouver Island. Something I love, something I hate about it, and a few hints about the rest of the course layout. Check this out. The front nine at Arbutus Ridge Golf Club is beautiful, and it has a lot of variety. But it ends in a breathtaking, but a very silly way that makes it almost unplayable for a 9-hole round, unfortunately, if you're walking. First of all, where is the course? If you're ever on the west coast of Canada, I highly recommend spending time exploring Vancouver Island. And in my book, Victoria itself is getting up there with some of the best stay-and-play locations in all of Canada. It's not the crazy bucket list destination that the Rocky Mountains are, obviously, but the Vancouver Island Golf Trail is absolutely worth considering for a holiday. Now, it's not a resort course. It's not a local muni style. It's more of a residential course, but what it's got are all kinds of landscapes. The proximity to the houses is not so off-putting, but there are a couple places where that influences the shape of the holes in kind of a odd way. I especially love the signs where it asks you very kindly to err appropriately. So let's start from the beginning so that you can know what to expect if you're thinking of playing Arbutus. The driving range is nothing fancy. In fact, it's a steeply sloped range, so you're not really going to get a great idea of your yardages if that's something that you're thinking about doing before you play. Across the parking lot, short walk away, was the first tee. The first tee is not your handshake opening hole. It is a very tight downhill par 4. Miss it right, and you don't have a shot to the green. There's OB. Miss it left, and it's either OB into the houses, or there's a series of sand traps that are going to capture you. I had this experience on my last round. So I'm right up on the edge here. 150 yards from a green that's just down that slope. Fuck! Fuck off. I'm literally just in the next bunker. So this is not necessarily a great way to start the day. Hole 2 and onwards is where you begin to get the very wide open links style stretch with lots of heather grass on the left and right that's going to gobble up your ball, and a very forgiving fairway. I wish this was your opening hole, to be honest. So after hell in a bunker on hole 1 and stuck in the heather with a shank on hole number 2, I've hit a nice tee shot down 3, and we're looking at sunshine. The jacket has just come off, baby. I fucking love golf. Next, on holes 4 through 7 is where you really get that great British Columbia forest feel, surrounded by these huge cathedrals of lush green trees. So it's incredibly fucking beautiful out here. There are hawks, seaplanes, helicopters, deer, geese, amazing golf shots. Just hit my best drive of the day to within 100 yards of the green. Get up. It's on left of the green. Looks like there's a drop off I didn't see. Drop off here. Ooh, that's ugly. Is it an MB? Oh, baby.
Let's go.
So good. So good.
Let's go, dude.
So now where do I drop that?
Oh, honestly?
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up a little bit.
I'm gonna have to flop it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good.
Can you get in the hole?
Get in the hole.
Hey!
Let's go.
Unfortunately, hole 8 is where you get a little bit of a silly season. Given the tightness of the surrounding homes, this is where you really feel the residential aspect of Arbutus, because it's just too sharp of a dogleg to ever take driver for most golfers. I hit 5-iron. Great position to be in the fairway. Tests your game a little bit, but it just doesn't quite feel right, this hole. But where the front 9 climaxes is absolutely breathtaking. Check this out. Move. No shit. Hairpin. Wow, that is one hell of a slope.
I was gonna say.
Now, normally, as you can kind of see in that video, the tee boxes are way up on the top of the hill. This is absolutely the signature hole of the front 9. And alone, this hole is really worth it.
Oh, yes.
I like it.
Yeah, right over that bridge.
Good one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Trickled on the green, baby.
But now, unfortunately, this is also where I really hate this course. I don't know off the top of my head if I have ever played a course that ends after 9 holes in the way that Arbutus Ridge does. And it is a major pain in the ass. Once you finish hole 9, the clubhouse is nowhere to be seen. I love walking golf courses. And I also don't really have the time to play 18 holes, which is where I really value the ability to play a quick 9 anywhere. Gotta drive at least the length of 2 holes to get to the road that crosses back over to the first, 17th, and 18th holes. And keep in mind that hole number 1, hole number 9 got you going downhill. You're basically at the bottom of where you could be. So to get back to the clubhouse requires walking up either number 1 or 18. But if you're in a cart and you're playing the full 18, it's a very good course. The back 9 has a lot more links style, back and forth, open fairways. It doesn't ever really quite get as high as the hill as number 9. And here's a look at another beautiful signature hole, number 17, a par 3, as I made my way back to the clubhouse. And this is the extremely challenging number 18, which is huge and uphill towards the clubhouse. And again, walking, this is a major challenge. So much so that they keep courtesy carts at near the 18th green to kind of get people back up to the clubhouse afterwards, which is very helpful. I just wish they had that available on number 9. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video from inside the clubhouse, but I can highly recommend the Satellite Bar and Grill. The views are spectacular of the surrounding area and the food is good. The pro shop is extremely well stocked. I truly do love the variety that you get when playing Arbutus. The links, the mountain, the forest style. But I find the way that that front 9 finishes, although breathtakingly beautiful, also confoundingly stupid. With all due respect.